This weekend, a weak cut of low pressure system will develop south of the country, bringing scattered showers and thunderstorms from Sunday over the central and later the eastern parts of the country. The system won't be nearly as strong as this past weekend's cut of low pressure system, but it can still bring scattered showers and thunderstorms. It will most likely weaken into an upper air trough in the next few days. On Saturday morning, we are expecting foggy conditions over the southern and the eastern parts of the country, with drizzle around the escarpment over the eastern parts. Then from the afternoon, isolated thunderstorms can move down from our neighboring countries, Namibia and Botswana, here over parts of the Northern Cape, northwest the Free State, the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the Highveld, with drizzle along the escarpment as mentioned. On Sunday morning, foggy conditions at first over the southern and the eastern parts of the country, including the Highveld and around the escarpment, with foggy conditions along the western coast. Then overnight into Sunday morning, stormy conditions moving over parts of the Eastern Cape, the Northern Cape, later spreading to the Free State and KwaZulu-Natal, with thunderstorms also possible in northwest. We are expecting scattered showers and thunderstorms this Sunday, stretching all the way from our neighboring countries, here over parts of northwest, the Northern Cape, the Free State, big parts of the Eastern Cape, as well as KwaZulu-Natal, becoming widespread over the northern parts of the Eastern Cape, as well as the southern parts of the Free State. Some of these storms can produce heavy downpours, which can lead to flooding, so please be careful. Only isolated showers and thunderstorms possible over the southern parts of Gauteng, as well as the Highveld on Sunday, but dry conditions expected over the western parts of the country. Looking at our winds this weekend, we are expecting calm conditions on Saturday along the eastern and the southern coast. Southeasterly winds blowing fresh to strong along the southwestern coast. If you are running the Two Oceans Marathon, you can expect sunny skies and comfortable conditions in Cape Town, but it can be a bit windy around the peninsula. Northerly winds blowing fresh over the western and the central interior on Saturday afternoon. Then overnight into Sunday, easterly winds picking up along the southern coast, with southeasterly winds still blowing fresh to strong along the southwestern coast, but calm conditions expected in Cape Town, and then northerly winds blowing fresh over parts of the Northern Cape, northwest and the Free State. Looking at your temperatures this weekend, we are expecting cool conditions in the western and the eastern Cape, as well as around the eastern escarpment and over the Highveld. It can still be a bit chilly in Gauteng with 22 the afternoon in Johannesburg, but warming up over the northwestern part of the country, with Redendale and Uppington reaching highs of 33. Then on Sunday, we're still expecting cool conditions over parts of the western and the eastern Cape, with the cooler conditions now spreading to parts of the Free State as well. Bloemfontein reaching a high of only 21, but comfortable conditions now expected over the northeastern parts of the country, with temperatures in those areas around the mid-20s, warming up yet again over the northwestern parts of the country, with Uppington reaching a high of 32 and a lovely 26 the afternoon in Cape Town. Well, that's all from me. Enjoy your weekend, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.